As always, don't forget to check for the lowest prices on the tools and parts I use in today's video down below in the video description. Let's check out this 2003 Infiniti FX35 all-wheel drive starter replacement. Alright, so the first and an important step is to come over here. You know, of course, that's going to be blocking it. Gotta take this off. Gotta disconnect the negative battery connector, because we can blow a fuse and make sparks fly if we leave this hook up and try and change our starter. Next, we're going to come over here and we're going to take the okay, so we sneak on down in here, and here is your starter sitting right there. So this starter is not too bad. You can see we have our main wire connector there. That looks, it's probably a 13. Take that nut off. This wire right here will just come right off. Then we have a squeeze and pull right here. You're just gonna squeeze and pull that connector. And then we have two 14s. You can see I put my socket on the 114 right there. And Infiniti, Nissan did a great job of making this job not too hard. So you can see there's my they did the one right there at the bottom, pretty easy to get to, and then on this side they put the 14 on the outside. So a lot of car manufacturers will just put it in the difficult spot, but that was nice of them to put that there for us. So we're gonna take all that stuff off and all right, so I disconnected my cable right here. I went ahead and took the lower bolt out, and what I use for that is a 14mm gear wrench. I had that deep socket in there, but there's no really good way to do that, so I don't like using wrenches, but it just works best for this video. So that's a gear wrench. It ratchets, it's nice. Then we're going to, I just left the top bolt in there for now because I'm just still showing you, and we're gonna take out, this is our main wire connector. I'm just gonna, oh, was it lefty tighty? Haha, no, it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. So there's that, and then just pull that off. And now we just gotta take that bolt out, and we'll pull the starter all the way out. All right, I took the last bolt out, and this guy, he just fell right out back there. So now we're just gonna pick them on up. We're gonna pull them out through this little crevice. Just like so, and it's just that easy. Now it'd be a fun, cruel trick would be say, hey, that's all you had to do. Actually, what I did is, see, here's our new one, and you can see this piece is still on here. You can see I took this piece off right here. It's a 13 holding it on, and when you take that little piece off, it's gonna allow it to clear through. If you try and do it without taking that off, you know, of course you're gonna have problems. So that's pretty much it. We'll take the other piece off of this, stick it back in, and tighten everything back up. And here is a little shot of what that might look like. You're gonna take your new little piece. I already got the locking nut in there. Just gonna sneak in here, pop them on there, like so. And then, of course, you know, just wanna make sure your lock nut's in there. Reach in with your other hand, you know, get it on there. And then I would just reach in and zap them on there.